What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Dogecoin today. We have a lot of good stuff to go over with Dogecoin, and we have some bad stuff to go over. So anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description below. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now, remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. So let's go over Dogecoin. So the first thing I want to talk about here with Dogecoin, the 24-hour market control is actually in control by the bulls by 60%. So that's pretty good that we're 60% bullish with Dogecoin. Now we are still below our 18-cent resistance. It was our support previously, but now it's our resistance. So we're right below that resistance. Now the whole overall crypto market is actually doing some recovery. We got Bitcoin at 49K, up 3.9% for the day. We got Ethereum doing 4K right now, up 1.2% for the last 24 hours. And then you got Dogecoin all the way down here at 2% for the last 24 hours, up, and then Shiba 5.9%. So what we really want to talk about here is the overall crypto market. How is it recovering? So this could be a bull trap. I've been mentioning this all week, that it could possibly be a bull trap inside the crypto market. Now, I don't want to be the bearish guy, amongst all the bullish people. I'm not bearish long term. It's just, at the end of the year, people are selling. They're making sure that they have these write-offs for their taxes. They're making sure they can pay taxes. And then you got the people who are selling for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So you got a lot of crazy stuff going on in the market. And you also got the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market, all the China FUD. You got all FUD all over the place. You got the inflation FUD. You got the new variant FUD. You got all this, the supply chain shortage. Like there's so much, the worker shortage. There's so much going on for, the whole financial markets. So I want to go over Dogecoin in the technical analysis. So anyways, over here you can see that we have this green area of supply and demand. If we continue to go down with Dogecoin, then we will be met at this green area right here around 1640 or around 1620. But when it gets down to those areas, then you'll see an uptrend coming after we get down to those areas, because this is our supply and demand showing more demand. So if we had a downtrend, the downtrend would look something like this, and then it would probably end up stopping around here where it actually goes back on an uptrend. Now the uptrend might not be as strong as I just drew here, because I just kind of drew a strong uptrend, but the uptrend may, let me take off these indicators really quick. So the uptrend may actually hit this area and then do like a small growth here and then end up stopping here before, and let me take this and move this to the side, before it actually ends up going back down below this area here. So I know this is a messy drawing, but all you need to know is we could go on a downtrend, hit the support of 16 cents where we had our supply and demand levels showing more demand, and then going back on this uptrend and then going back down below that support. If the overall crypto market continues to go down, that's what could possibly happen. We're talking about the overall crypto market. We're not just talking about Dogecoin alone. We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything. Remember, everything is following Bitcoin. So let's keep going over this. As you can see, Bitcoin's dominance is at 38.8% and Ethereum's dominance is at 20%. So the more dominant Ethereum gets, the more all the other cryptos can kind of break away from Bitcoin's hold. So hopefully that can happen. This is what I want to see in the crypto market. I want to see every single crypto being its own independent market mover. Like, I do not want to see any more altcoins following Bitcoin anymore. It's so annoying to see every single altcoin following Bitcoin. Like, I'm just tired of that. I want to see every altcoin having their own movement and their own momentum. But you want to know the reason why everything's following Bitcoin is because institutional investors. It's because the big whales, the people with the most money in the markets, they put their money inside these altcoins. A lot of people want to say there's no institutional investors in Dogecoin, but I call bull on that. Like, there's no way any kind of financial asset gets to $22.7 billion without institutional interest. There's no way any asset gets to $70 billion, because Dogecoin reached 70 billion market cap back in Doge Day 420 and Saturday Night Live. There's no way any crypto out there, I think it actually reached 90 billion. There's no way any kind of financial asset reaches $90 billion market cap without institutional interest. So institutional investors are inside of every single crypto. I'm telling you this now. And that yes, there's some like smaller cryptos that where we don't have them in there, but we have huge whales inside all these cryptos. But anyways, let's keep going over this. So over here you can see Elon Musk gives Dogecoin another life, but Doge is bent on triggering a 50% crash. What they're talking about is that tweet about Tesla actually accepting Dogecoin as merch payments. So right now you see Dogecoin is posed for a 50% crash. That's what they're talking about here. So Dogecoin price is at an inflection point at 16 cents, and a nudge could trigger a catastrophic correction. So if we go below 16 cents, a catastrophic correction could happen. And remember, what's 50% of 16 is 8 cents. And what have we been talking about for the last week? The 8-cent support line. That's major support at 8 cents. And what is also at 16 cents? The supply and demand that we just now mentioned off of these Vital Algo automated indicators, which you can find in the link in the description. But anyways, this is where our supply and demand is. So you can see down here, 16 cents. That's where our supply and demand is. If we break this supply and demand of 16 cents, then you're going to see Dogecoin go down to 8 cents eventually. And also, look at our other levels. So it's not like it's just going to straight, go down to 8 cents without stopping anywhere. First, it'll stop at 15 cents where the supply and demand is. High 15 cents, like 0.1580, 0.1560, high 15 cents. And then it'll stop at the lower 15 cents. This could happen within all the time frame of an hour. So then it could reach 1530 all the way down to 1500. So then after that, then our supply and demands are pretty much almost non-existent, but it's still there. This huge area here, I know you see this green shaded area. This is a very large area right here. So this shows a lot of demand in this area, but it's very lightly shaded, so it could easily be broken. And this whole area it spans from up here all the way down. So this whole area here shows that we have more demand for Dogecoin. So this is I'm gonna put the MORE for more demand right there, more demand. So anyways, this is where we would have more demand for Dogecoin. So you don't want to, I would say this, you don't want to be one of those people that are always standing on the outside looking in like, I'm just going to wait for crypto to bottom out and then invest in, but me personally, I'm buying the dips progressively. Like I'm making sure that I purchase every single time I get a chance to do it. Now, I'm more inside of like a lot of other cryptos too. I know you all know I like Baby Doge a lot. I have more Baby Doge than Doge. I won't lie on that one, but that's because Baby Doge has a less market cap. It has a lower market cap, which means there's more upside potential. So that's also what I'm looking at there. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Just kind of going over my strategies and how I do this type of stuff. So anyways, although Elon Musk tweeted it about the whole, Tesla accepting Doge for payments, it just pretty much didn't do much. It did do a lot for us at the time being, but now we're still going down. So we're pretty much still in a short-term bearish outlook, and a steep sell-off to 8 cents could actually happen if we break the levels that I just now explained all the way up here. So anyways, Dogecoin price is hovering around a crucial support floor. So over here, you can see a break above the 21.15 hurdle will invalidate the bearish thesis for Doge. So if we can actually get above 21 cents, then we'll be bullish. But yeah, anyways, Dogecoin price is hovering around a critical support floor that will make or break the meme coin's future. So if the price pierces below this level, it could trigger a massive downtrend. So if we go below 16 cents, a massive downtrend could be triggered if we go below the 16-cent support. So there is a small chance buyers might sidestep this bearish fate if they can push Doge to produce a higher high and flip the narrative of the bears. Flip the bearish narrative into bullish. So what can happen is if all these whales continue to buy in, if people continue to buy the dip, like I was just talking about earlier, then we will have a huge rise for Dogecoin. If the buyers start to come in and make sure the bears get out of here. But anyways, you can see there are some whales buying into Dogecoin every single moment of the day. This Dogecoin whale came in at $62.8 million. That's a lot of money. But at first they came in with 62.7 million, and then it went up to 62.8. Now they're almost at $63 million. That's like $1 million in less than a day. They came in earlier today with this. So then you got this Dogecoin whale came in earlier today also with $13.9 million. Now they're at $14 million. Made a cool $100,000 inside of less than a day. Literally $100,000 in less than a day. They can do a lot with $100,000. And then you got over here, this Dogecoin whale came in with a whole of $12.6 million. And now they have $13 million. They came in yesterday. So they made about $400,000 within the time span of one day. So a lot of these Dogecoin whales are starting to double down. Now, I don't know if any of those whales are going to stay in for the long term, but we do know that a lot of whales are putting that volume in. We do know a lot of whales are buying that dip. We do know a lot of whales are making sure that they dollar cost average down into Dogecoin. So that could help Dogecoin's price out a lot. But anyways, Dogecoin's price is still at crossroads, even though despite all that good stuff that we have with all the whales buying into Dogecoin. So Dogecoin price is at a crucial point in its journey, and the decision it takes now will determine where the coin is heading in the near future. The result could be an eye-popping 50% correction or a bullish outlook. So yeah, either one of these can happen, but you still got to think about it. Dogecoin is still one of the top cryptocurrencies out there. So we still have the market sentiment. We still have the face value of Dogecoin. The whole face value of Dogecoin is very strong. So you can even go over to CoinMarketCap and look. One of the top searched for things on CoinMarketCap is still Dogecoin. Still, it's number 3 over here. So it says, do you know that you could find all the doggy coins in one site? Yeah, you could find them all on CoinMarketCap, but Shiba Inu being the top one, Dogecoin being the third, and Keba Inu. I don't know what Keba Inu is, but it's the number 2 list. It's the number 2 search thing on there. And then you got Dogecoin, Doge Cola, and Baby Doge. So I know about Baby Doge. I know about Dogecoin. I know about Shiba Inu. I know a little bit about Doge Cola, and I might make a video on that soon. But I don't know. I'm not too sure about Doge Cola. I don't know too much about it, but I will be looking into that. But anyways, Dogecoin is still one of the top cryptos out there, so you can't count Dogecoin out ever. So anyways, as explained, the 16-cent support floor is a vital support for Dogecoin since it prevented the crash not once, but 4 times over the past 8 months. So over the past 8 months, every time we hit the 16-cent support floor, we actually end up going on an uptrend. So hopefully we can go on an uptrend next time we get the 16 cents, because right now we're at 17 cents. Now, if you take off the vital algo indicators and you actually look at this, you can see we did hit 16 cents very briefly, and then we like broke out of it literally almost immediately. So every time we get to that 16-cent area, we just have massive buying pressure coming in, because that's when the people see the buy the dip opportunity. And that's actually when most people will buy in, when they see that opportunity. Now, if the Dogecoin price retest this level again, investors need to exercise caution, because penetration could trigger a 50% correction to pretty much 7 cents. So 8 cents is really what we're saying here. So 8 cents could happen if we go below 16 cents. And not just 16 cents, also all of these other indicators that I was showing, all of the supply and demand showing more demand in those areas. So since we have more demand at those areas, this is where people are more than likely to buy the dip at. When you see these green areas, I'll just call them the buy the dip areas. So those are the buy the dip areas. Now, over here, let's keep reading on with Dogecoin. So the 2021 volume profile of Doge shows that there is a gaping hole or a gaping hole or a gap that extends from 16 cents to 8 cents and then to 7 cents. So the point of control of the POC is present at 5 cents and is a place where Dogecoin traded volume was the highest. Dogecoin trading volume, listen, it's the highest at 5 cents. That's very good, because that's a very good price to get in on Dogecoin. People like to get in on it at the lowest price possible. If you take $1,000 and then you divide it by 5 cents, then you'll see you get 20,000 Dogecoins. So what it happens when you get to $1? You get $20,000 off of $1,000. What if you did 10,000? From $10,000, you would go over to $200,000 when Dogecoin reaches $1. We know eventually Dogecoin will reach $1. It may take some time, but we know eventually it's gonna happen. So a lot of people are doubling down on Dogecoin and buying the dip, because this is the opportunity to make life-changing money. So I'm just letting you all know, like, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. You got to think, Dogecoin has one of the strongest communities inside of crypto. So if you bought in $10,000 at 5 cents, and then you have $200,000 in the future, and then you take that $200,000 and you put it into a low market cap crypto that has huge profitability, then you take that $200,000 and put it in there, it goes up 1,000%, and then boom, you just now made $20 million, and then so on and so forth. So I know that's a lot inside of such a short period of time. I'm talking really fast here, but that's because I'm really excited with Dogecoin and the possibilities that we have here. Me personally, I am waiting for Dogecoin to reach somewhere around there, the low levels, 8 cents, 5 cents, because if we see that, we're going to see huge buy-ins. But we all know very well that Dogecoin is not going to get that low, because the community is so strong and people will just buy that dip heavily. So I don't think Dogecoin will get that low. So it's still good to buy in whenever you can. Remember, though, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm still going to try to get some more, though. But anyways, let's keep going over this. So hint, the forecast for the meme coin is not just supported by the volume profile, but also from a technical point of view. So Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin. It sent it up pretty much 40% into an upswing. So even though we had that whole upswing, Dogecoin still retraced 40% after that, which still isn't too bad, because that's usually what happens when Elon Musk makes a tweet. It pumps and then it dumps. but it's how you get, it's how it happens. But anyways, a daily close below 16 cents will confirm the start of a bearish regime and lead to a crash to 12 cents. So if we continue on the daily to close at 16 cents, they're pretty much saying that we will see 12 cents. 12 cents is imminent if we continue to close the day below 16 cents. Because when people see it starting the consecutive days below 16 cents, that's like a psychological trigger for people to sell. But anyways, a failure to hold above this barrier will knock Doge down to 8 cents and then eventually to 7 cents. But anyways, on-chain metrics paint a similar picture, and they pretty much talk about the whole technical analysis. It's pretty much all the same thing. So anyways, further supporting the bearish thesis is the reduced on-chain volume on the Dogecoin blockchain. They're pretty much saying there's way less volume for Dogecoin, obviously, because Saturday Night Live is not happening, Doge Day 420 is not happening, companies are not marketing their brand with Dogecoin anymore. It's like they came in for a little while, they took it for what it is, they kind of took the marketing dollars from it and then left. But anyways, from 33.7 billion Doge on April 20th, so that was the trading volume, and obviously it's going to be on 420, right? That is going to be 33.7 billion. That's a lot of money to average daily volume of 2.46 billion. So that's a huge decline of volume, but it doesn't really matter too much. But anyways, on the contrary, if the Dogecoin price manages to bounce off the 16 cent support floor, there is a chance that Dogecoin could possibly sidestep this massively bearish outlook. So to successfully invalidate the pessimistic outlook, buyers need to propel the Dogecoin price to produce a swing high above 21 cents. This move will set up a higher high, indicating potential shift in trend favoring the bulls. So pretty much if we can get above 16 cents, we can stay above 16 cents, we can eventually get up to 21 cents, then we could definitely go on a bullish run here. And like I said, with the whole overall crypto market, we got Bitcoin doing numbers too. Bitcoin right now at 49K. If we can continue to get Bitcoin up to 50K, if we can get Bitcoin up to 100K sometime next year, by the beginning, like Q1 next year, then we'll definitely see 50-cent Dogecoin. Like, come on, $1 Dogecoin. If we see Bitcoin at 100K, come on, we got to see $1 Dogecoin at that point. But anyways, however, it is better to wait for a secondary confirmation, which will arrive after Doge flips the 30-cent barrier. So they said the confirmation, pretty much what they're saying is for them to get in on Dogecoin, first they got to see it hit 30 cents. Me personally, I don't wait for things to peak up really high before I buy in. I buy in before it peaks. So I don't even wait for the confirmation. I buy in before confirmations, because if you wait for the confirmation, well, then you just missed out on the first initial 25-30% uprise. So yes, it's going to go up 100%, but now you're only getting 70% because you bought when it was 30% up because you were waiting for that bullish confirmation. But anyway, 70% is still good. But anyways, this is all I pretty much got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Just wanted to go over Dogecoin and give you all my point of view of what's going on with Dogecoin. But remember, hit that like button, subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.